So the last few days, I've actually pretty much been stuck in bed for about 4 days, 5 days. And what happened is I was getting a sore back. It happens every now and then because my back muscles aren't that strong, having gone through the chronic illness, not being able to build as much strength and get the muscles as active as I would like to. And every now and then it can seize up a little bit, and I might have to rest it for a day or so. The other night it got tight. It was quite tight, and I went out for a walk. I had to stop. I had to come back, and I came back, and it was all fine. I got up the next morning, and it was quite sore, but it was okay. I just went for another little walk, and then I sat down to do a 20-minute recording. And as soon as I got up from the recording, my back had just locked so tight. I've never experienced anything like that before, and I had to crawl on the floor to get to my room. I couldn't actually physically get up on my bed. It was so debilitating. I had to lie on the floor with pillows for the rest of that day. And it was just to move in any way was just incredibly challenging. So later that night I got into bed and I had a night's sleep. I woke up the next morning, and basically for the next 3 days I was crawling to the bathroom and back. And that's all that I could do. I had to have food prepared for me. And I couldn't actually stand up straight. To go to the toilet on that first couple of days was beyond excruciating, getting to a position where I could even half hunch down. Yesterday was we had Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yesterday was day 4. I was able to stand up for the first time with a bit of struggle, moving very slowly. I went and got a massage done, a remedial massage on the lower back for 20 minutes, and the guy said it was just very, very tight. That helped loosen it up a bit, and then after that I was able to walk around a bit more. And I've woken up today, I'm able to walk around a lot freer than I have been, but it's still quite tight. So some of the things that I've been doing during this time has been, I've been putting on, obviously I've been lying down with pillows under my knees to support my back. What I've been doing is just flexing my back up and down a bit like this, just to try to give it a little bit of flexibility and movement when it's been really tight. I've also used some of this pain relieving gel, vitamin E enriched, and 4 times a day I've been putting that a thick amount on the lower back area, rubbing it all in hard and then leaving a bit on top as well, and then heating up a hot pack for 1.5 to 2 minutes, a wheat bag here, and just sitting that on my back and allowing all of that oil to sink in. So that has helped. I've also been taking strong anti-inflammatory medications and muscle relaxants. I don't know the name of them. I'll put them in the description. I have to have a check. But yeah, that has helped as well. You can only take those ones for 3 days because they're quite strong, but overall that's all given me a bit of relief. And then when I've been able to, I've gently just massaged the back area with my hand as well, to try to relax those muscles. So all of that seems to have worked, and it seems to have loosened up, which is good. Hoping over the next couple of days it really returns to some more normality where I can get out and go to the shops and do some stuff, because I'm sick of having to lay in bed, although now at least I can get up and move around, which is good. So those are just some of the things that I did to help. I also did an exercise where I was lying on my stomach, and from the waist down, sort of keeping it grounded to the floor and arching my back up backwards like this, and then going back down, and then back up again, and then going back down. Important to drink lots of fluids as well. I've had a water, always got my water bottle near my bed, and I take it with me everywhere I go, and trying to do as much as possible to relax the mind too. I've got my diffuser, and I've got my oil as well, which I will just rub on so it smells nice. And very frustrating few days, but knew that I had to do whatever it was going to take to get better. And those are some of the steps that I've taken. So if that happens to you and you just put your back out like that, the back wants to basically keep itself straight. And if you're not going to keep it straight and you're continuing to put pressure on it, those muscles will lock so tight so that your back is forced to be kept straight. So just make sure you're watching your posture. You're not leaning forward too much. That's what I was doing, hunching forward. And if you do start to get pain in your lower back, before it's too late, make sure that you're stretching, make sure that you're just massaging it, you're doing the right things. Give it a bit of rest if you want, because you don't want to end up in this position like me. So hopefully some of those tips help. If you've got any questions, feel free to leave them in the description below. And if you've had any experiences yourself with this sort of excruciating back pain, feel free to leave any comments. Take care, friends.